Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome to Arena Lacrosse League action. It's our first chance to see the Paris Riverwolves in Oshawa this year. They are wearing their dark blue with the red shoulder caps going right to left. And they sit at 4-1, just a one-half game, one win behind the Toronto Monarchs for first place in the Arena Lacrosse League. On the other side, the hometown Whitby Steelhawks wearing their white with the green. And they will get their first possession. Mark Farthing snagging that ball. Or sorry, that's Corey Upshaw. And he will pass it over to Farthing. Shovels it back. Nice work by those two. And they get the cutter. Oh, it's actually a bit behind Austin Murphy. He'll shovel it down. And Chris Bouchy will fight his way to the net. Shoot, save. Oh, but it goes in. Nolan Clayton. Happy birthday, Nolan, says Austin Murphy. It is Clayton's birthday today, and he has given up one goal 46 seconds into the game. Whitby jumps ahead 1-0. Clayton getting the start after Kevin Orleman went last night for Paris. They won in overtime over the Six Nations Snipers, 15-14. Brandon Turner in taking faceoffs for Whitby is Adam Peroni, their usual faceoff guys with the Rochester Nighthawks this weekend. He's on their practice squad, and he is down there. Turner eventually gets the faceoff win, and Blaze Reardon accepts that pass from Dylan Hutchison. He's watched there by Drew Quinlan. Flips it up top, and JP Keeley passes it off. Keeley is on fire in his 2 games with this club. That feed pass by Milligan doesn't get through. Bouchy gets it to Reardon. That's stripped, though. Here goes Logan Holmes for a bit of a run. Holmes was an ethereal scorer with Windsor in Junior B. Hundreds and hundreds of points he put up, making the transition to a D-Tranny role here in the Arena Lacrosse League. Outside shot, shoulder save by Lucas Coote. Spencer Pike getting into it over along the bench with Brad Holbrow. Windsor gets possession. And Milligan will run up into the offensive zone. Cam Milligan having a solid start to his rookie season. Got 13 goals, 16 assists for 29 points through 6 games. That shot from Keeley is high, but it bounces straight off the boards. Was going to be a goal for Milligan, but instead it's a crease call. Remains 1-0. That pass picked off by Farthing. Great anticipation, perfect timing. And he hits the running Hutchison. But Hutchison loses control as he was trying to toe drag it through traffic. Jamie McMahon comes up with the ball, throws it ahead. Sorry, that was Bryden Curran throwing the ball ahead. Turned over, though, and Parker Sands chugs into the offensive zone. Hutchison over to Milligan. He's going to shoot on the run. Clayton gets that one, but it goes straight out to Keeley. Keeley getting some hard checking there from Quinlan. Tries to hit the cutter. There's Milligan. He'll run around behind the net and flings it out top. Bouchy just got that one. Runs into the corner under some checking from Jonah Bohm. Reardon shoots low. Foot save. Clayton tries to dive on it. He gets it. Controls the ball. Nice little cut there by Jamie McMahon to get open and establish a lane for Clayton to pass it to, and Paris goes up into the offensive zone. Drake Smith with the ball. Smith gets a pick. Go down to the low man, the left. He goes behind the back. That was Derek Searle, a defender and alternate captain who was on his off side of the floor, and his off end of the floor, but it wasn't a bad little shot, just missed by a couple of feet. McMahon up top to Keeley. Murphy tries to feed it through, gets to Keeley. Oh, great shovel pass, one hand, but McMahon can't handle the ball, winds up stepping into the crease. Here come the Riverwolves back the other way. Rob King running with it. Leaves it there for Bryden Curran. There's a shot and a goal. Quick release by Curran. He takes the pass from Mike Burke. and immediately rips it just inside the post. Burke and number 13, Dan Keene, absolutely critical to this Paris offense. 10:59 to go here in the first. It's 1-1. Searle and Turner go after it. Ball's grabbed by Hutchison. He's got a man with him. Pulls it out. Couldn't quite find a lane. Nice hustle by Jason Crawford, but they just did not have any angles for themselves. Reardon with the lofted pass over to Milligan. Reardon cuts to the net. They go to Keeley instead. He shoots, save, and Clayton has it. It was down behind his foot. Luckily for him, he just stayed still and let Searle come and collect it. Searle rumbles over center. He's going to stay up. Nope, he's heading off now. Burke steps around the pick, tries to feed it through to Smith, gets it there. He misses wide, and it's going to come straight out to Sands. Keene on the back check. Can't catch up, and he'll come back into the defensive zone. Now he runs to the bench. Milligan takes the ball. We're 5 minutes in, tied up at 1. This is Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us. Murphy surveys. I don't know if McMahon thought that was to somebody else, but Reardon does get it off the boards. They can't get the pass through to Bushi. Here goes King. Sprints over center, looking the whole time, then hands it off. And Mike Melnichenko is going to run around behind the net over to his side of the floor. Corey Upshaw all over him. Drake Smith takes the pass. There's Burke. Burke spins, shoots, almost snuck it through, but Coote reached down and made sure he had it. And Farthing is going to look to make the outlet. That's knocked down by Smith. 3 with Steelhawks. Smart play by Smith to just roll it out top. And Drew Quinlan was there making himself available. Hutchison all over him. That's Zach Sloan, number 12, just picked up today by the Riverwolves in exchange for goalie Rance Vigneux. Drake Smith, lots of time as Crawford was on him, but he fought him off and got the shot, but the save was made by Coote. Quinlan, nice job to pick that up after he'd gone over center. So if he grabbed it about a step earlier, that would have been an over and back. Sloan lobs it across. We'll see how he fits in with his new teammates. Almost caught the pass there. Instead, it goes all the way through. And Melnichenko threw the low shot. A little twister bounce pass from Farthing. Doesn't quite get through to Turner. He gets it back and shovels it ahead. Caught there by Hutchison. 20 on the shot clock. They've got their changes coming. Keeley. What a start this kid's had. JP Keeley, 8 goals and 10 assists for 18 points. He's only played 2 games with the Steelhawks. He's on the practice squad for the New England Black Wolves. Did get into 1 game. Scored his first NLL goal. There's a save by Coote from the stick of Chris Downey. Downey fighting for that loose ball rebound. And then he's going to run over a Whitby player, and that will result in a loose ball foul and possession to the Steelhawks. McMahon down along the boards. Reardon. Whitby spreading things out to start. Now they start to compress. Moving in. Backdoor pass to Reardon. Saved by Clayton. Nice little lob outlet. And John Micah hands it off. There's Sloan. Looks for help, and Keene is it. That pass to the middle. Thought it was picked off, but it did get through. But Drake Smith couldn't quite control himself, stepped in the crease. Whitby's going to go back the other way. We're past the midway point of the first quarter. Fast-paced game. Next stoppage will be the officials' timeout. Milligan finds some space and scores. He can snipe from the outside, and he got Clayton dipping down a little, put it right in the top corner. Rob King to take the face-off for Paris against Turner. It's out and almost scooped up there by Brett Ulbicus. Gets away from him, though, and Turner winds up with it. He's double teamed. Nice little shovel pass underhand. Gets it across, and things will slow down as Tyler Albrecht takes his time, passes to Milligan. Milligan surveying, runs around the top. Goes behind the net. Oh, they hit a cutting Reardon, but it just gets away from him. Nice play by Drew Quinlan to deny Reardon that pass. And then the pass over to Bouchy, bangs off his helmet as he was watched there by Jonah Bohm. And that will be the officials' timeout. 6:14. No, we're going to keep rolling. I thought they were blowing it down. Ball's loose. Whitby's got it. There's the pass to the trailing Sands. And there was a chance for Melnichenko, but his stick was on the floor. He had to pick it up because he had nothing to grab the ball with. So Hutchison winds up getting it, and Whitby will retain possession. 15 on the shot clock for them. Murphy. Keeley behind the back. Pass is picked off by Melnichenko, but it comes to Milligan. Oh, wait, no, that's Travis Zabolts. Fires that one home. Zabolts just picks up the loose ball in front. Pat McCrory now out to take the faceoff against Searle. Searle pulls it out, picks it up himself. Runs in a little circle and gets it ahead. Olbicus into the offensive zone. Searle jumped by Jordy Jones-Smith immediately. Great work by Jones-Smith to cause that turnover. Milligan, couple of goals for Whitby tonight. Over to Reardon. Blaze Reardon's been having a little trouble finding the back of the net. I was talking to him after the last game. He said, you know, he's getting chances. You just got to get the spots. That shot by McMahon turned aside by Clayton's left arm, but the rebound comes all the way back out to him, and they set up with a fresh 30. Gets it back right away from Milligan. Milligan watched by Jamie McMahon. Brothers are pretty used to playing against each other. A shot and a save by Clayton off of Bouchy. He steps out of the crease and lobs it ahead. Micah runs into the offensive zone. Smith spins. Had an opening as Sands went for the interception and created a bit of a chance. Melnichenko's shot is turned aside though. Probably Spencer Pike. Here comes Turner. Sloan bumps him, and he gets it ahead. Bouchy drops his stick as he's cradling, but Murphy's right there to pick it up. Gets it back. No, actually, it stayed in the stick, and he picked it back up. That shot got away from Keeley, and it will be Paris possession. Less than 4 minutes to go in the first here. We're going deep into the quarter before the officials' timeout. Nice one-handed snag by Kern to retain possession for Paris. Keane tries to duck underneath Hutchison. Gets it to Smith, but it bounces off his stick. They're down to 9 on the shot clock. Keane, a little spin, slight pick. Shoots and scores, a changeup. That just kind of drifts in, and Lucas Coote just lost track of it. Over the shoulder, 3-2 with 3:34 to go in the first quarter. McCrory pulls it out. It looks like Olbicus, yeah, he'll just flip it away. King, nice angle to allow his teammate to scoop it up. That is Sloan. He's taking a lot of rolls already for this club out there on the ball team. They needed a lefty forward. They have him. There's Sloan up for an offensive shift. Gives it to Burke. Burke backing in Jordy Jones-Smith. Flip pass. Olbicus steps off a check, but a nice recovery. Solid D over there. That was Tyler Albrecht. He's having a strong season for Whitby. And now we will hit the officials' timeout. 2:50 takes possession for the Steelhawks, who lead 3-2 with 2:50 to go. Quick first period so far. Milligan hits the cutter. Keeley shot stopped by Clayton. Boy, he gave up a goal early, but he's been sharp since then. It's a couple to Milligan, or 1 to Milligan and 1 to Zabolts. Oh, there's a beautiful finish by Jamie McMahon down at the other end in transition. Tucks it over the shoulder of Coote. Turner and King at centers. We've had a regular roll roll through the faceoff guys, and King went way early, had the ball out of the dot before the whistle had even blown. It was rolling towards the board. Olbeck is trying to check Hutchison, turns him back. Keeley to Murphy. Quinlan out on him. Boy, Drew Quinlan is everywhere, number 10 for Paris. Just seems like wherever the ball is, he is checking somebody. There's Olbecus. He's going to shoot, goes off the post, and comes straight out. Paris wanted a too many men call. Not going to get it. There's a pass through, doesn't connect with Keene. Melnichenko comes out of the corner, tries to flip the pass back up to Curran. There's a quick shot by Keene. Great pass and a beautiful finish. That was Burke up top, just ripping that one down, and Keene makes it count. 4-3, quite a run. 1:49 to go in the first as we get back underway. Farthing jumps in and pulls it out. And Corey Upshaw passes along the boards. Multiple changes of direction by Jeff Fernandez. Number 4 tonight for Whitby. Milligan gives it to Fernandez. That pass kind of handcuffs the Bolts. Those two are teammates with Trent University. Clayton grabs that one, throws it out to Drew Quinlan. Quinlan with a little stutter step runs through Turner and leaves it there. Derek Searle will just flip it up and let Dan Keene take care of things. Parker Sands on him. He's got help from Turner. Now gets over to Burke. Burke hasn't played a lot this year, but as usual, he's been effective when he has. Keene fakes behind the back, steps out, shoots that one straight over the head of Coote. Shot's gonna go for an over and back, and the shot clock expires. Clayton ran out, so Whitby couldn't just pick it up and go. Hutchison's gonna slow things down and get it over to J.P. Keeley. Murphy eventually gets it over to Keeley. Going to try and drive his way through. Gets it into McMahon, who tucks it home. What a beautiful pass. The little lever pass. Just 27.5 left in the quarter as Whitby ties it up 4-4. McCrory kind of delayed movement there, and Searle was able to just pull it out. Clayton staying in this net. They're not pulling him for the extra attacker. And good thing is their pass drifts up into the Whitby bench. And the Nighthawks will get Lucas Coote to the bench for the extra attacker with 12 seconds to go here to get underway. Zabolts leaves it for Reardon. They're just getting the extra attacker on now. It's Murphy. He takes the foul, shoots, saved by Clayton. 2.6 seconds left. And he's going to get a shot off way too high up into the Raptors, and it just comes down now through 15 minutes of Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. 4-4, Whitby in Paris. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us. Welcome back. Second quarter about to get underway. King and McCrory. King pulls it out. Tries to grab it himself. Farthing's there, though. And Murphy almost had it, but it's Olbecus that comes away with it. Sorry, that's Jonah Bohm. Nice pass to clear the way to Drake Smith. The stats bear out how close this game is as Smith drives in, shoots, saved by Coote. Here's a chance going the other way. All alone, he's going to shoot on the run. What a finish by Tyler Albrecht. He's got hands. He's played his share of forward, but really a D-tranny guy now, and you can see he's using the speed and the shot to make it 5-4, 30 seconds into the second quarter. Extended battle. Whitby does get this one. Hutchison running down, shoots, saved by Clayton. He was selling shots, or selling pass, and then went for the little twister, but Clayton was not fooled. Chris Downey up into the offensive zone, watched there by Garrett Lewis. Sloan slows it down a bit along the boards. Spencer Pike, the third lefty. There's Keene. It's a pick from Burke. The roll, he gets it. Oh, backdoor. Great save. No, it's a goal. Looked like he was stopping it, but no, it goes in. Mike Melnichenko. McCrory pulls it out, swats it over to Farthing, but it's intercepted by Brett Olbicus. Upshot on him. Olbicus sidesteps that check. Nice awareness of where everyone is. You can just see that he's alert to where everybody is on the floor. Cuts to the middle. Thought he was going to go down low. They close in, so he gives it to Curran. That shot off a defender. Won't be an over and back, but the 30 keeps counting. Paris has just 7 seconds as they start to run forward. 4, 3, a long shot from Burke. Off of Cooten, they get it back. It's a best case scenario really there. You can't expect to score, but to get the rebound and possession really works out. Burke, underhand sidearm shot, pass. Curran's shot off of Cooten's face. Up out of play. Paris gets possession again. Drake Smith will start in the corner. Curran thought about going to the cutting slow, but he's picked up immediately. Ball is loose. Coot reaches out, snags it with the stick. Lofted pass up into the ceiling. It is a low ceiling. You got to throw the line drives. You can see the Brett Paris of the world. He's throwing the ball really well in here. Some other players. Paris threw one last night from his knees. Sidearm. There's a shot by Drake Smith too wide. That's coming right out to us. Ricocheting around a little bit. Somebody's got a souvenir. And Hutchison comes into the offensive zone. Leaves it there for Bushi. Bushy's Saskatchewan rush gear fitting perfectly with the color scheme of the Whitby Steelhawks. Milligan spins, tries to use the offhand to push Holmes out of the way. Holmes battles through it, and Milligan steps in the crease. Bryden Hearn runs up, watched by Lewis, then tries to pass it through the middle. Nobody noticed it coming. Dan Keene did a good job of not telegraphing that it was on its way and then was able to come up with the ball. The feed through to Sloan, stepped in the crease. Nice sliding save by Coot anyway. It's a broken stick. Down at the other end though, JP Keeley with the shot. Searle, outlet pass. It's low, but it's caught. Boom. Takes the shot, had Quinlan with him. The pass was taken away, so he took the shot, and there's a nice outlet. Here comes Albrecht. He's got Keeley off the bench. Goes to the near side. Lewis tries to get over. He does. Oh, nice sidestep, but the shot stopped by Clayton. It's a nifty little move by Austin Murphy. Pressure on Searle before he even gets to center. As Brad Holbrook was way out playing defense. Keene in the corner. He's going to go to the net. Shovel pass. Doesn't get through to Smith. Hutchison, nice job to come up with that ball. That's a great defensive play. And then the outlet pass. Oh, too far. Can't quite connect. A few inches beyond Holbrook's stick. Still 5-5 as we're 4 minutes into the second quarter. Smith watched by Farthing. He's handed off. High pass to Pike. It's going to get away, and here's a break. Pat McCrory, nobody's catching him. Holmes coming off the bench. Limits his chance. We have a penalty coming. I think it's going to be an illegal substitution, which could be a penalty shot. If they feel like he impacted the chance of the player to get a shot off that he liked, that would be a penalty shot. But we'll see as Whitby has 6 players out there, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Milligan hard pass to Reardon. Right in pass in front. That one's stopped by Clayton. Milligan starts with it up top. Murphy and Bushi the other righties. Keeley and Reardon the lefties for Whitby. Searle and Elbicus up high. Pass behind the net. Bushi thought about the dunk, comes out to Reardon. Nice pass. Backdoor. Keeley's going to dunk it. No good. Bangs off the post and comes out. Comes to Reardon. Didn't get the post. There's only 7 seconds. It didn't touch anything. There's a shot that does go off the post. Up into the beams. It'll be a fresh 30 for Whitby. Pass in front to Reardon. Shot saved by Clayton. But another fresh 30. Or is it? Yep. Keeley goes and gets it. Fumbled it for a moment. Now Millie's got a heel shoot. Milligan couldn't find a spot. Here comes Searle. He's going to run right up the gut like a fullback blasting through the line. Tries to shovel it back, but Milligan was lurking. Boy, Searle did a lot of good things, but that pass is one he'd like to rethink. Whitby back to the power play. Quinlan up at the top now on the penalty kill. Looks like Bowman Holmes down low. Or sorry, McMahon. That shot right into the belly pad by Bushi. McMahon, oh, he saw a fake and passes it ahead to Quinlan. He's on the run. Lewis picks him up. Tried to make the pass through. Lewis gets it knocked away from him. Quinlan won't get it back. He will get it back. No, it's still on the floor. It's going to be grabbed there by Corey Upshaw. Here come the Steelhawks. 14 left on the power play. They're going to try and get something happening, and now Bushi's saying, okay, slow it down. 6 to go. They're going to wait for the penalty to expire and not risk the shot with the player potentially coming out of the bench box. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to take the shot. That could be trouble. But as Holmes comes out of the box, he and Olbicus are able to come up with possession, but not a scoring chance. Now they'll lob it over to Dan Keene. Holmes will stay and play offense. Again, he was an offensive player in junior, scored a ton of points. Sort to the far side. Keene wants to shoot. That hits somebody, goes out. It's off a Whitby player. Fresh 30 for Paris. Smith ducks underneath, one hand. Flings it past to Burke, who'll shoot. Stopped by Coote. He's way out of position, but Farthing picks off that pass. He's going to pull it down. Started to run, throws it ahead once he saw a lane. Gets it through. Nice pass, there's a chance. Another pass and a finish by McMahon. Cody McMahon has been opportunistic getting those passes. Great passing play by the Steelhawks. Picked up by Albrecht. He's got a man ahead. Can't get it to him, so he shoots. And that, he went through the, they're going to say he went through the crease and played the ball first. So it's going to be Paris possession. Next stoppage will be the officials' timeout. Nice job by King to get that ball through. And there's a little hand switch by Bryden Kern. We've seen him do that before. Almost worked out. Here's a breakaway, though. Parker Sands, he's being tracked down. Oh, Twister just missed far side. Great hustle back by Brett Olbicus. Sands still got the shot off, though. Just missed far side wide. Should have had the official stoppage there. We'll keep playing. Let's roll it. Curran. Oh, Lewis picks it off. He's got a man with him. Oh, he gets it stripped. Great play by Melnichenko to get that ball back on the back check. Paris has a lot of guys on the floor. Keene, what a stop by Coote. 3 or 4 fakes and Coote stayed with him. Paris probably lucky to get away without an illegal substitution on that one. Turner thinks he got hit in the face by Searle. Have a last look at the referee as he passes the ball off. 12 on the shot clock for the Steelhawks. McMahon lobs to Keeley. 5 to shoot. Milligan. He's going to let it rip. No, he's going to pass it, and they get the shot off, but McMahon misses this time. And now we'll have the officials timeout at 6-5 Whitby. Pike watched by Upshaw. Pass across. Right on the crease is Keene. He's picked up by Farthing. Swim move. Big slash. You can hear that one. Plastic on plastic. Pike's shot off the boards. Coote ducks down so it doesn't hit him coming back out and then makes the pass. Ahead to Albrecht. We've got Keeley on the far side. Nice fake by Jones Smith as the pass wasn't there, but he just missed on the shot. 2-on-1. Bohm, far side, beautiful shot. He had Quinlan with him. The D played pass, so he faked pass, went with the shot, snuck it past the right foot of Lucas Coote. Searle and Turner. Lock and battle. It's pulled back by Searle, and Logan Holmes is the first guy there. Nice effort by Murphy, though, to contest it. The ball's still loose. There are 9 guys over there battling for that ball. Eventually, Drew Quinlan comes out of it. What a hit. Great defensive play. Oh, and the pass doesn't quite connect. That was Holbrook that came up with it. And it's Logan Holmes that gets it for Paris. Lobbed ahead by Olbicus. Oh, they go to the back door. Great save by Coot after some beautiful passing by the Riverwolves. Blaze Reardon is a bit too high for him. Snagged by Jamie McMahon. Fast pace to this game. We'll see how it works out for Paris. They've got just 16 runners, a little bit short. You can dress up to 20 in the Arena Lacrosse League. 20 runners plus your 2 goalies. Paris have some injuries. A couple guys couldn't make it tonight for work and things. Hard shot from the outside by Burke. Coot stops and gets his own rebound. Lobs it ahead to Albrecht. He's got Reardon off the bench. Passes to him. Oh, just again too far for Reardon. And he went through the crease and then was about to play it, so that's going to be Paris possession. You can see Blaze Reardon is getting frustrated. He's been getting his assists, but really having a tough time finding the net. Maybe pushing it a little bit right now. He's had some good chances. Burke down to Keene, who gets underneath. Kind of grabbed there. Farthing winds up with the ball off that play. He's sprinting. Nice catch by Keeley. Big save by Clayton. Keeley grabs it, tries to tuck. Stopped again. There's the outlet pass. It is end-to-end action. Bryden Curran has a trailer. McMahon crosses him up. That's snagged by Turner. He's going to go for a run. He's got Milligan coming off the bench. Shot in the save. A little cross-hander by Turner across the crease, but Clayton just got enough. 3:20 to go in the first. Derek Searle's going to slow it down just a little bit. They get their 5 forwards out. Well, 5 offensive players right now. Searle really not a forward, but boy, he's looking pretty comfortable up there. Nice feed through to Keene. Doesn't quite connect. There's a lob pass ahead. Caught by Albrecht. He's alone. Shoot, save. Clayton got just enough. Nope, they're going to say he missed it. It just missed the net. So that one goes out of bounds, and Parrish will get the ball. Albicus with it. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Got a man open in the middle. Can't get it through, though. Hutchison baited him and then grabbed the pass. Farthing was running ahead, trying to decide if he should go back for the ball. Waited, and Hutchison didn't get it, but Lewis has it. Throws it ahead to Keeley. Parrish wants an 8-second count. That pass to McMahon. He's going to throw back to Keeley. Toe drag, goes to that, shoots, scores! And Parrish is really not going to be happy now. When they were yelling for it, there was 21 seconds left on the shot clock when Parrish got the ball across center. So that would suggest the 8-second count had come and gone, but Parrish does not want to hear that right now, though. It's at 7-6 Whitby with 2:20 to go here in the half. Again, we'll see if this fast pace has an impact on the Riverwolves down the road in the game. Bohm throws it back to Sloan. Searle won't wait. He'll shoot and score. Great finish. Turner and King this time. King pulls it out cleanly. McMahon will get there. He's got Murphy on him. Oh, it pops away from him, but King has come back and will control possession for Paris. Bohm running once again. There's Sloan, gets his first as a Riverwolf. Looked like Coop may have stopped it, but it had just enough momentum to trickle through, and it's 8-7 Paris. Holmes about to have him a Farthing, pulls it away from him, coming in. Saved by Clayton. There's Milligan behind the back. Save Clayton again. Logan Holmes running, gets to Keene off the bench, but the pass is behind him. Gets away. Now here he comes the other way. Albrecht. Sands goes to the bench to get Reardon out. Goes to the trailer. Nice decision, but the missed shot. That was Boucher with a chance, but Reardon does get the ball back. 17 on the shot clock. Lots of time for Whitby to work with here. Reardon gets a pick. Roll through to Keeley. Forced a shot, but Missed it wide as he was getting banged to the ground. And here comes Searle rumbling up the floor. He's going to let it rip again. Oh, what a shot. Last time he beat Coot over by the right foot. This time he lined it up that way, got Coot leaning, and pulled it back near side just inside the post. Gorgeous shot by Searle on the run. Great face-off win by Turner, who takes the hit to make the pass, gets a top shot, gives it up to Dylan Hutch. So we're into the final minute. A run here for Paris, largely thanks to the running of Derek Searle. That shot by Reardon is turned aside. Reardon gets it back, fresh 30. They want to get a shot off. Murphy does. Comes wide. It's going to be an over and back. 35.1 to go. So Paris probably won't go for the 2-for-1 here. I think they might just, yeah, they're just going to hold on to it. Burke down to Drake Smith. Keen's in the corner. Smith's going to come up high instead. Curran shoots. That one misses near side. I think that hit a drafter. Yeah, good call on the far side. Noticing that. Here's a break. Oh, Dorothy Jones-Smith wanted to run in on a breakaway. Instead, Whitby takes a timeout. With Coot is on the bench. Milligan has the ball. 13 seconds to go. Whitby with the extra attacker. They trail by 2. Keeley surveying, gets a pick, pass to Milligan, shoots, chest save. Oh, swats it in. Austin Murphy, Johnny on the spot. The nice initial save by Clayton is so hard for the defenders who have to be facing out away from the net, marking their man. The ball bounces off the goalie, and the forwards have a much better opportunity to see the ball coming out. Nobody could grab Murphy, and he bangs it home with 1.9 seconds to go. Yeah, they're not going to touch the ball. They'll go to the break, and it is 9-8. This is Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. I'm Steven Stamp. We'll be back. Welcome back, lacrosse friends. We're underway for the third quarter in a dandy of a game, and Paris has the ball in a 1-goal lead, 9-8 over the Whitby Steelhawks. Farthing knocks down Obicus, but it's in a bunch of feet. Farthing taps it back. There's a man ahead, Blaze Reardon. Quinlan coming off the bench. Reardon shoots, saved by Nolan Clayton, the birthday boy. Searle gets the rebound, throws it ahead to Obicus. He's 1-on-3. Eventually gets the shovel pass over and heads to the bench. Pike to Keene. He's got Burke with him, goes to the far side. Pike can't grab it. Curran can't grab it. Pike does come up with it, though. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. He runs into a triple team, and there's a penalty coming. Brandon Turner's going to go for slashing, it looks. Draws a penalty, and the Riverwolves will try to extend their lead on the power play. 14:08 to go in the third. Drake Smith thought about just letting it fly there. Now Burke back to Smith. Goes down to Keene. Keene will shoot near side. Coot gets a bit of it. Goes up into the mesh, bounces back down, and we're going right away. This has been a fast-paced game, and we're still moving. Burke to Smith. Thought about shooting. Hits the cutter behind the back shot. Spencer Pike may have gotten a little too fancy for himself. It looked like he actually had some space on the near side. It's hard to say from here, though, exactly what he could see. Great job by Jordy Jones-Smith to stay out of the crease. Gets it over center. 2-on-3. Throws it into the corner to Bushi. Bushi lost it momentarily, but gets it back. He's pinned along the boards. Pops out, and Searle snags it. Searle steps across center, makes a 90-degree turn, and circles back towards the bench. Stats, courtesy of Steve Pack. In the second quarter, 22-13, the shots in favor of Whitby. 25-17, the loose balls. But the faceoff's 5-4 for Paris. Where it really matters, though, Paris up by 1, 9-8. Farthing starts with the ball as we're 2 minutes into the third. 48 left on the Whitby penalty to Turner. Keeley faces the double team. Gets a little pick from Hutchison. Gets the ball back from Murphy. Hutchison hands it off to Murphy. 2 on the shot clock. Milligan's going to get one off. It's wide, though, and the 30 will run out. Quinlan taking his time. Leaves it for Burke as the offense comes out. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Keene opens up a lane for him with the pick. Burke will shoot. Boy, about a second later, and Turner would have had a wide open breakaway. Parrish will get possession and a fresh 30, though. Smith to Burke, down to Keene. Back to Burke on a nice little flip pass. Backdoor attempt, but Curran couldn't quite get the ball as he was backpedaling away. Leclerc got that pass through to Dylan Hutchison. The offense setting up. Boucher waiting to see who's with him. He needs a couple more guys. Whitby's only got 4 people on the floor. There we go. Murphy's coming out. Whitby thought they were still short-handed. Murphy can't take that pass. And here's a chance for Jamie McMahon. Milligan running back with him. The pass doesn't connect, though. Coots going to hit his man off the bench, Austin Murphy. This time Whitby sends 5. The trailer's the Bolts. Doesn't need it, though. That's Keeley from the top. And just picks the corner just past the left elbow of Nolan Clayton. It's 9-9, 11:04 to go in the third quarter. Farthing couldn't originally corral that ball, but got it just before Ulbicus got there now. Ulbicus pops it out, gets the ball himself. Had a little help from Bohm. Jones Smith picks him up. Ulbicus under pressure. And the pass, nobody can get it. Ball still loose. Paris gets caught. The Whitby bench was screaming for too many men. You probably picked it up on the microphone and the camera there. With 10:38 to go, a 9-9 tie, and Milligan will start with the ball up top on the power play for Whitby. Quinlan and Holmes will be the high men on the penalty kill. Searle and Jamie McMahon, the low men. Reardon and Keeley out there's the lefties. 3 righties for Whitby. It's Boucher low, Murphy there, Milligan up top. Milligan skip pass. Back up to Keeley, back to Milligan. Backdoor, what a finish. There's Blaze Reardon getting on the board. Beautiful pass by Cam Milligan across the formation. King pops it out. Farthing races in, and Farthing will grab it. Spins away from Quinlan, sprints up the floor. Looks to Fernandez, makes the pass. Starts to cut to the middle, peels off, and Whitby will set up. Milligan with the ball. Fernandez, watched by Holmes. That high pass snagged. The shot by Fernandez, turned aside by Clayton. That shot goes wide. Reardon gets it. There's a man in the middle. Another save by Clayton, that one on Boucher. Milligan to McMahon, and Blaze Reardon gets it. Fernandez from the top, right in the middle of the chest, and then Clayton grabs that ball after it bounced off of Boucher in front of the crease. Quinlan moves it ahead to Smith. Burke comes off the bench and will quarterback the offense. He's knocked down by Upshaw. Eventually Coote will get possession of the ball. Sands gets it to Hutchison. He beats the 8 count. Keeley going to the net, shoots. He likes to get his shots off. That one stopped by Clayton. Here come the Riverwolves back. They trail by 1. Ulbicus leaves it there for Searle. 16 on the shot clock. Burke going to the net. Spins off the check. Sloan was banged, and that one got away from him, but Keene does track it down. 6 to shoot. Cutting Keene can't quite connect. He and Burke can make magic together. We've seen them do some pretty amazing things, but that time, just a little too much to ask. Reardon takes the pass. Keeley to Milligan. Thought about the shot. Now he'll fire it. Oh, that's a good toe drag. We've seen Milligan with lasers from the top. That one was just a well-placed, not nearly as hard, but perfect position to make it 11-9, 2-goal lead for the Wit. Reardon comes up with it. Heavy pressure from Bohm. He's going to peel it back out. Whitby will set up. Farthing sprints to the bench, as does Albrecht and McCrory. The offense getting all set. They've got 12 on the shot clock. A diving, falling shot by Boucher is turned aside. Here comes Searle. He's got a couple tonight. This time he's going to peel off, but he will stay in there. Now he's going to go. I want the big guy to get a hat trick. Love to see the defenders score now and then. 7:42 to go. Smith. Backdoor pass. Nice job by Lewis to get a stick on it. Or Melnichenko had a great chance, and Lewis comes up with the loose ball. He's got Hutchison. Nice angled pass. Trailer Murphy pulls it down, goes to the net, picked up by Holmes. Keeley will try it from the near side. Comes across the pick, sidearm shot. Clayton grabs it, pounces on the rebound. Fernandez was lurking, but Clayton got to it first. Olbicus trots over center. Sees something he likes. Hands it off to Burke. Gets a pick, comes across it. Great job fighting through that pick by Jason Crawford. And Jones Smith swats it ahead, but the first guy there will be Bryden Curran. Pass knocked down by Jones Smith and goes out of play. It'll be Paris possession. Great forecheck, and Jones Smith was that close to getting the ball cleanly in his stick, but just went off the frame. Drake Smith. What a goal. Beautiful pick by Mike Burke. You think of Burke as the handling the ball in his stick, but that was a lovely pick to just seal his man and keep opening space. Smith runs into it and fires it home to pull Paris within one. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. We're already into officials timeout territory, not after a goal though, so we'll go till the next non-goal stoppage. McCrory tried to scoop it. King couldn't grab it. It's snagged by Jonah Bohm. Comes free. Here's Corey Upshaw. He is 1-on-4. He's just going to circle out, finds his outlet, which is McMahon. Smart play by Corey Upshaw. He'll stay for an offensive shift. Now he's going to go off. 16 to shoot. And they're just getting their fifth man out there now. McMahon going to the net. Oh, picks the far corner. Drew Clayton with the near side fake, just looked like he was shooting near side and just let it drift off his stick. Instead of pulling it hard down, just lets it kind of float over and finds the far top corner. 6:02 to go in the third, 12-10. Whitby pulls ahead by 2 again. This is where you wonder as we get deeper into the game how being a bit short on runners is going to affect the Riverwolves. You can see why they've been successful this year. They push and push and push. They work hard, and they've got talent. But so does Whitby, and definitely having those few extra players can make a difference. Keeley has it. Gets a pick from Reardon. Roll's not there, so he goes to Boucher. Boucher spins through the middle. Great play, saved by Clayton, though. Chris Downey fights through traffic, gets over to Searle. He's spun, but nicely handled. Great defensive play there by Brad Holbrook to turn Searle aside. Paris is going to set up in the set offense. Keane with the swim. Repelled by Hutchison. Everyone goes to the ground. Pass across, gets through. The sidearm shot off of Coot comes straight back out to Melnichenko, and many voices on the bench saying use it. Burke driving in, Hutchison staying nicely with him. Oh, now he gets away, shoots and scores. Just as I was saying that Hutchison was playing a good defensive shift, Burke spins past him, has Coot at his mercy, shows none. It's 12-11, 4:57 to go. Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us. King pulls it out. Farthing, though, is the one to get there and grab it. He's got Quinlan on him. Albrecht thought about heading in. Saw that the numbers were not in his favor. There's McMahon. He's got a few tonight. Oh, twister stopped from Fernandez. Clayton, nice save. King has it in the corner, but Whitby Steelhawks all over him. Somehow he gets the ball ahead to Jonah Bohm. I don't know if that's where he meant to send it, but it worked out. And then Garrett Lewis strips a Parish player. Looks like he's banged up. That's Quinlan. He's going to get up and make his way limping to the bench. Milligan's pass is caught. Lewis releases. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. It looked like a shot, but it goes straight to Boucher. Here's a breakaway chance for Bryden Curran. He is all alone. Scores over the top shoulder. Beautiful finish. Great wheels, great touch. Bryden Curran makes it 12-12. The average number of goals scored per team per game in the Arena Lacrosse League around 14.5. And we are well on our way to that mark, being 12-12 here with 4 minutes to go in the third. 3:56 exactly as we got started. And here's Olbicus now. Diving attempt. They're going to say he stepped in the crease. Somebody's going after him for getting in there. I think it's Jason Crawford just warning him to stay away from Lucas Coote. Now we'll have the officials' timeout. ALL on JVI. We'll be back with 3:44 to go. Whitby begins with possession, 3:44 to go, 12-12. The scores were in the third quarter of ALL action. Reardon took it from Keeley, now will throw it up to Milligan. Pressure high from McMahon as they go down to Murphy. Pass through to Reardon, quick release, barely touched his stick. That was Casey Byrnes-esque. And then he gets his own loose ball rebound after it bounced off of Clayton. Fresh 30 for the Steelhawks. Milligan feeds it through. Reardon shoots, save Clayton. He's all over the rebound, lobs it ahead. There's pressure from Reardon. Big hit on Searle, and McMahon picks up the ball. Great forecheck pressure by Blaze Reardon. Murphy will just kind of shove that one over to Milligan. Backdoor, what a play. Blaze Reardon, similar to one he scored earlier. Another beautiful pass from Cam Milligan. Reardon makes it 13-12. Defensive alignment for Whitby. Balanced for Paris. Turner pulls it back and it goes straight to Jordy Jones-Smith. A couple of nice moves by him to avoid pressure from Olbicus, and the Steelhawks set up in the offensive zone. Boucher is going to the net, drives, shoots, he's in the crease. Olbicus goes the other way. Drake Smith picked up immediately by Parker Sands. Melnichenko back to Smith. They tried to feed it through to Burke. He was well covered by Hutchison. Whitby's going to get called for too many men on the floor. Jones, Smith, and Hutchison high for the Steelhawks. Crawford and Farthing low as Burke starts up top in the strong right set. Pike gives it right back to him. That's Keene. He's loading up, shoots. Faked high, goes sidearm. The save by Coote. He stumbled backwards but keeps the ball out. Here comes Farthing. Kind of crossed up Murphy, and eventually it rolls. Murphy got a bit of it. It rolls all the way down to Clayton. And here comes Drake Smith. Paris will set up again. He's being aware of where Hutchison is. Gets it to Burke. Behind the back, Smith shoots far side. Foot save. Gets out of play, but that's a nice stop by Lucas Coote. 1:36 to go in the period. 1:26 in the penalty. Now 26 on the shot clock. Keene to Burke. There's a shot by Pike. Stopped by Coote. He's looking up the floor. Gets it to Hutchison. Murphy's off the bench. Burke goes with him, and Hutchison shoots. Goes off of Clayton. Back up to Smith. 2-on-2. Here comes Jones. Smith off the bench. No fast break chance for Paris, but they do get the ball back in a fresh 30. Great chance for Hutchison. Burke shoots. Foot saved by Coote. Pike has Melnichenko over there with him as the lefty. Keene back to Smith. Keene bullying his way in. He's stripped. Nice play by Crawford. Then Hutchison gets clear. He's got a man off the bench. Murphy can't quite connect. That was close. Murphy's still going after it, and he's going to get the ball. Sherrill chasing him. Smith as well. Stays onside. Now he's trapped on the timeline. Rammed down. They're all trying to fight for the ball, and it's down back by the Paris net. 3 Paris Riverwolves were all over Austin Murphy. Whitby, Gavin Prout, their coach, is vehement. There should have been a call there. He was banged down to the turf. Upshot, started to run before he had possession of the ball. Shovel pass ahead to Drake Smith. He can't quite catch it either. There's Jordy Jones Smith. Good forecheck pressure, and the quarter will end in a scramble, a flurry of activity. The score 13-12, Whitby. This is Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. I'm Steven Stamp. We'll be right back. 13-12, 15 minutes to decide a winner. Unless we go to overtime, Farthing once again with the ball off the faceoff. Thought about going to Murphy, but wasn't quite there. Stats in the third quarter. The shots 16-9 for Whitby, and 5 of those came on the power play. Thanks for that info to Steve Pack. It's only 4 shots. What a nice try by Boucher, flicking that little backhand, but he hit the post. Here comes Jonah Bohm. 25-21, the loose balls in favor of Whitby that quarter, and 6-3, the faceoff wins. So Whitby kind of creeping ahead in all categories, but there's only a 1-goal difference. Here comes Garrett Lewis. They try to hit the cutting Cody McMahon coming in off the bench. Doesn't quite connect. Clayton will throw the outlet pass. A little confusion about who it was to, but it works out okay as John Micah grabs that ball. Steps into the forefront of the floor. Cam Milligan caught on defense. I think he might have got his stick on that. It was him or Farthing. Farthing definitely has the loose ball on the rebound. Lobs it ahead nicely just under the ceiling. And Pat McCrory is watched by Bryden Curran. McCrory's going to head off to the bench after giving it to Murphy. Murphy comes off the pick by Zabolt, shoots, nice save, Clayton. Classic goalie pose, a little shift to the right, boom, up into the rafters. Whitby gets possession with the ball heading out of play. Zabolt's with the big pick. Here comes another one. Boucher can't get open though. Now he gets to Zabolt, shoots 5-hole. Clayton had the stick there. Boom with the outlet. Curran. Spencer Pike's up high. 3 lefties for Paris. Burke isolates on the far side. Gets the pass through nicely. There's a bounce by Melnichenko. His favorite running across the top, going sub shot. Here's Albrecht. He's just going to fire it. Wow, he loaded that up. I'm not sure if he could shoot that any harder, but he still hit his spot perfectly. Olbicus has it off the faceoff. Tried to break in. Nice job by the Steelhawks to close in on him, and he'll hand it off to Drake Smith. Melnichenko to Keene behind the net. Gets it out top to Pike. Bounces off Smith's stick straight to Keene, but he is stripped nicely. Combination of Parker Sands and Brandon Turner in on that one. Mark Farthing was there too. Sands hands it off. Jordy Jones Smith will slow things down a bit. He's going to be tracked. Oh, ball pops loose. Logan Holmes almost off on a breakaway. Boucher was there. Low Holmes knocked it loose. Boucher gets it back. Sidearm pass. There's Milligan on the back door. Nice job by Clayton to take away the good lane. Milligan tried the shot, didn't have a whole lot to hit, almost got it. If you've seen Cam Milligan's low angle challenge on the internet, go look him up on YouTube. It's the low angle challenge, Cam Milligan. He can score from just about anywhere. Great shot by Spencer Pike. Speaking of scoring from anywhere, outside sidearm shot around the screen. Perfect angle. Searle McCrory and Kyle Kropman enjoying a bit of a chuckle before they face off. Now things are deadly serious again, and they battle for it. It pops out. Bohm gets it. He sees Curran, gets it to him. Searle's the trailer, but they go on the far side. Good decision. Obicus to the back of the net, right off the face-off. 3:30 into the fourth, and we are tied up 14-14. Definitely looks like nobody's going to run away with this game. Each team answering anything the other can do. Gordon McMahon trots out to take a face-off for Whitby. He'll go up against Rob King. King wins it cleanly out, but can't come up with the ball. Milligan does. Somehow, no, he didn't get out of it. Jonah Bohm has it. McMahon on him. Couple of Whitby forwards caught out there. Bryden Curran slips to the middle. Keane couldn't see him because he was spinning away from a check. He's got it behind the net. Dunk attempt. Nice save by Coote, if he got it. McMahon just too far for him. Clayton grabs that. Again, the pace continues. We've seen it pretty much start to finish in this game. Barely time to take a breath for these teams. And Paris, as we said, a couple players short. Not affecting them. There's a save by Coote off Burke. Burke is dangerous, but Coote stops it. As he gets up, he backpedals. Play was blown dead anyway. Wouldn't have mattered if the ball went in there. Parker Sands sprints into the front end. Double team. He'll get away from it. Tries to get it through to Murphy, or Bushi, but can't connect. Penalty coming to Whitby in transition as Rob King was tripped up. Searle bounces it across to Chris Downey. No, it's Burke that has it, sorry. Smith to Keane. There's Burke. Behind the back, bounces away, but Drake Smith gets it, shoots, stopped, and a fresh 30 coming for Paris as they got that off just before the shot clock. Hard shot by Burke off the crossbar. Off the backboards, off the crossbar, off the backboards, and then Coote grabbed it as he was spinning around. It was quite a play. Kind of a throwaway play at the end of that, but no surprise that Mike Burke goes up to get the ball. He is the quarterback of this offense, the power play especially. Smith and Keane with him. Keane tries to get it through to Pike. He kind of swatted it down, and Coote had to be alert on that one. Coote running out of time, but gets it ahead. Searle gets great position, will come up with that loose ball. Almost a great play by McCrory to tap it ahead and go try and get it, but Searle thwarted that attempt with great positioning. Farthing and McCrory low, Jones, Smith, and Hutchison high. Same offensive set for Paris with Melnichenko, the other lefty down there. Burke behind the back to Smith. Keene's at the top now. He'll get it from Burke. Pike, nice foot save by Coote. Pike went far right last time and buried it. This time he goes near side, and Coote had to be quick to get it. 1:06 left on the power play, fresh 30 for the Riverwolves as the ball went out to play off of Coote. Keane fakes the behind the back now, makes the pass. They go back door, but Melnichenko's a little handcuffed. He's going to get a shot off through traffic, but he couldn't quite get it on net. Farthing thought about going ahead. There's no lane. Hutchison will run into the front end. He waits for the penalty killers to come out. Murphy's coming. He's picked up by a double team, so Reardon takes the pass. Keeley. He's got Keane on him. 7 on the shot clock. Oh, big hit by Holmes. Runs straight into Keeley. Here's a chance for Quinlan. The 30 expired and the over and back happened, but Quinlan, hoping to get a breakaway, just couldn't quite get there in time. Play is blown down. Paris sets up on the man advantage. Burke's back up to the top. Fires it, saved by Coot. They've been going low left foot, and he has been equal to the task. What a pass. Gets it through. Nice save at the other end off of Murphy. Murphy's battling to get it. He's in the crease there, so it wouldn't have been a possession anyway. Now Murphy is down. That ball gets to Coot. We'll see if play is stopped as Whitby gets possession. No, Murphy's going to stay out. Makes a cut up high and takes the pass from Farthing. Reardon gets a little pick. The roll from Keeley, nicely played by Jonah Boehm. And then the cross check on Reardon. Ball pops out. Murphy's the first one there. 5 to shoot. He gets it off Clayton. Bounces back to him, but Boehm is right there. Maintains possession though. Murphy's going to the bench. He needs a break. He's earned it. Boucher misses. Olbicus, can he get possession? He does. Runs away from Reardon. Olbicus thought for a second about the shot. He's going to pull it back out. We are at even strength, and that's way too high for Jamie McMahon. And that will be the officials' timeout here in the fourth quarter. 6:35 to go. 14-14 Paris and Whitby. Don't go anywhere. This is a thriller. Come back for the... Here we go. 6.5 minutes. Tie ball game. I'm Steven Stamp. This is Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. Keeley tried to feed it through to Boucher. Boucher with a cross check on McMahon, who's laying on the floor. They let it go. There's a shot and a goal by Dan Keene, the bouncer. And Paris has pulled ahead. 6:17 to play in regulation time. Every possession increases in importance here. Turner and King will battle, but there have been very few clean face-off wins. Turner looked like he went early, but he's cranking on it, pulls it out, but it goes straight to Olbicus. Paris has it. Olbicus will shoot, he misses. Up into the rafters, comes out clean, and Smith gets it. Oh, no, they're gonna say it did touch up in the ceiling. Albrecht is gonna wait for the rest of the offensive cohort. He'll head to the bench. Murphy cut down underneath. Pass doesn't connect. Bounces through everybody. And eventually, Paris does come up with it. John Micah, his pass doesn't get through to Olbicus, who just chests it ahead to himself. So that's Jonah Boehm, chests it ahead to himself and throws it over. Downey taking his time, hands it off to Melnichenko. Still just 4 Riverwolves. Now a fifth comes out. Smith shoots. Tried to finesse that down into the corner. Couldn't quite find it. That's an over and back. Whitby will get possession. There was only about 5 seconds left when he took that shot on the shot clock. 5:21 to go in the game, or in regulation, as I said. 15-14 Paris. Shovel pass by Keeley. Gets through to Bolts. Keeley gets it back, throws it to Murphy. Remember, Paris played last night, and they're a bit short-handed. It's amazing that they're not slowing down an iota. Oh, Cam Milligan on the run. He is a sniper. And that is exhibit number 1, tying at 15-15 with Turner and Searle this time. Still trapped between their sticks. Now it rolls out and Turner jumps on it, has it under his stick again. It's loose. That's Boehm getting it behind the back to Searle. Heads up play by Boehm. He'll cut down towards the net, then over to the crease, to the bench, just in case there was a chance to get the ball back. Keene with it. He scored Paris's last goal. That one gets loose into the corner. It's Whitby possession. Long outlet pass. Albrecht looking for the man off the bench, but McMahon is picked up beautifully. Great job by John Micah to be aware of the bench transition opportunity. Here's Albrecht. Fakes the shot, passes through to Boucher. Bounces away from him and Clayton comes up with it. Oh, right into Boucher's stick almost. It tips off it. Here comes Drew Quinlan. He gets across the timeline, but is under pressure. It's an over and back. Here's a chance for Lewis. He has to go get it. Quinlan will pick him up. Smart play by Lewis. McMahon getting a pick from Keeley. Still has the ball. Waiting. Passes across to Murphy. He shoots near side. Stopped by Clayton, but it's going to come right back to him. He's got it. Runs by a couple of players. Tries to shovel it through to Milligan. Comes back to Murphy. Searle had lost his stick, but alertly slips over and picks it up. Milligan runs off the pick. No shot there. There was a shot, maybe. It would have been a force, but we've seen him score from there. That McMahon shot is stopped. Great job by Quinlan to scoop it up, uses his height to reach out and grab it. Here comes Logan Holmes. Makes the pass over. Comes back to Melnichenko. He's going to the net hard, scores! Melnichenko gets it with one hand, swings it wide to get around the defender. Turner pulls it back and gets it to Jones Smith. Coot's going to race out because Olbicus was after him. Nice play by Coot to get it to Jones Smith. He passes center. 3 minutes to go, 16-15 Paris. Great game by two very strong Arena League clubs. Boy, we saw Toronto last night, close game with Peterborough, and these two tonight. Reardon shoots. Clayton got a bit of it. It's going to come back out, going to the Whitby bench. No, not quite into it. Now it goes into the penalty box. Fresh 30 for the Steelhawks. Boucher at the top. Murphy points to Milligan, who gets the pass. Over to Reardon. Keeley has it. Olbicus on him. There's some help from Bohm. Sidearm shot by Keeley goes wide. Scooped off the back of the mesh by Murphy, but it popped away. He goes for the dunk attempt, scores! Austin Murphy. And Nolan Clayton saying he thought the ball was on the back of the mesh and should have been his possession, but Murphy quickly scooped it up. And there's going to be a discussion. Searle to face Turner. Searle pulls it out. Turner again just dives on it. Great job by Corey Upshaw to come up with it. Gets it to Jones Smith. Turner watched by Searle, but gets the pass off. Upshaw thinking about the shot, goes to Keeley. He'll pass it across. It's picked off by Logan Holmes. Penalty coming to Whitby. Oh, the save by Coot keeps it from being a goal. It's going to be a penalty shot because it's illegal substitution with less than 2 minutes to go. Just 150. Burke picks up the ball, and here he comes. Heads over to his side. Keeps moving. Shoots. Saved by the foot. Again, they go low left foot side. And Coot is equal to the task. He's given up 16, but he's made some huge saves in this game. We'll have a face-off. Right. Turner and Searle. Searle pulls it out. It's too far for him. Tracks it down, but pressure from Albrecht. It's loose again. Searle gets it. Albrecht all over him. Searle throws it ahead. Can't connect with Olbicus. Farthing couldn't get it. It's still loose. Farthing falls. Turner comes up with it. He's going to run out of trouble. Oh, he's stripped by Olbicus. Great effort. There's Searle with perfect position. And then knocks Albrecht down. Whitby wanted a loose ball foul, but I think that's just a battle for the ball. Olbicus watched by Jones Smith. 1:11 to go. Still tied, 16-16. Pike to Burke. Burke had the penalty shot stopped. Can he make something happen here? 13 on the shot clock. Ball gets away, but Pike is the first one there. Splits the D. Burke, all kinds of room, goes to Keene. Save Coot! Jones Smith has it. He's got Reardon ahead. Oh, and the pass is low behind him and bounces away. Reardon gets it to Jones Smith. Jones Smith's shot stopped by Clayton. 41 seconds to go. Ball's on the floor. Grabbed by Milligan. Timeout, Whitby, 35.4 seconds to go. So they're not going to be able to pull Lucas Coote. And Ryan McMichael's just waving to Coote, stay down there. But Coote's going to come and get a drink of water. Whitby will start with the ball in the corner. 35.4 to go, 16-16 the score. Coote is not in his net, but halfway between his net and the restraining line. Now he's going to stroll back to his crease. He's looking like he's thinking about coming. There's the long run to the bench, and now he's going to just go back. 17 on the shot clock. Keeley with it. Goes back door to Boucher. He's taken down. He scores! Boucher, as he's laying down, Rob King did everything but stop him from getting the shot off. Knocked him to the floor. And Boucher with the biggest goal of his young ALL career. 17-16 the score. 16.7 left. This is a huge face-off. So Whitby does not have a timeout left. Paris does. If the Riverwolves can get the ball, they will call timeout, pull the goalie, and set up a play. If Whitby can get it, they're just going to run around and try to play keep away. The ball is down. The sticks are down. Play's blown in. Turner gets the jump on the draw, but Searle's battling. Turner's happy to let the time keep ticking. 10 seconds left. It's still loose. Bohm almost had it. It's picked up. No, it's not picked up. Now Crawford gets it. No, he doesn't. It's still loose. Coote tries to grab it, pulls it back into his crease to himself. Time runs out. What a win for the Whitby Steelhawks. Great battle. 17-16 the final. Whitby pulls it out on the Boucher miracle goal with 16.7 to play. That is Arena Lacrosse League action at its finest. Thank you, lacrosse friends, for being here with us. I'm Steven Stamp. This has been the Arena Lacrosse League on JVI Sports Network. Remember, go to JVI Sports Network Channel 2 for all the Arena Lacrosse League action. Thanks for being with us.